that is the crater, and there's so much wildlife in here. How many different animals can you find here?
Yeah, over 25,000. The most common ones are wild beasts, lions, zebras. We have hyenas, endangered rhino, buffaloes are there. We have also the elephants, particularly the retired bulls.
Deanna has always been obsessed with zebras, and I couldn't wait for her to see them with her own 2 eyes.
Oh my god. Look, come up. I like them because they're so short and tiny.
They're like
donkeys.
They're like donkeys, but
yeah.
they're...
Oh look, the other one, it's like you, Ginger. Drew? That's you. Oh look, they're loving. Look. Aww. Go. Look.
You know, when I'm in Africa and I see an African elephant, something returns.
While the nature and wildlife in Tanzania is some of the world's finest, you guys know that culture is really what gets me excited. And believe me, there is no lack of it up here. The largest ethnic group in this area is called the Maasai tribe, and they are very welcoming whenever they meet another tourist. How was that?
Good.
Here, because the Maasai traditionally live very deep in the bush, they can't rely on electricity or even matches. I mean, they can buy matches in town, but the matches run out. So Maasai all know how to start a fire using these bits of wood.
Na hii inasaidia kutoa ile cheche moto inawaka.
This is
Punda.
Punda. Okay, so this is zebra dung.
Really?
Okay.
Ndio ya punda anakula ni kama majani ndani yake.
Okay, so they prefer to use this rather than the dung from their cattle because it's more flammable, because they have a wider diet. This is what is flammable. This is the grass that the zebra will eat and the cow won't. Go on, Amy.
Wow. Wow, that's so cool.
Really cool. I've
Yeah.
never seen this. I've been here 20 years, never seen this. That is amazing.
Wow, look at that.
This was brilliant. Asante sana. Asante sana.
What's like a typical dish? Give me like some of the favorite things that you guys like to eat here.
Sisi kama Wamasai chakula chetu ni nyama, damu.
So those 3 things: meat, blood, and milk. All from the cow.
Let's talk about the blood.
Tunafunga shingo, tunachukua upinde, kwa hiyo tunalenga.
What they do, they get a belt and they put it around the cow's neck, and so this vein, you can see it, and they get this arrow, and they ding like this, and then it comes out into a cup, and then they can drink and the cow doesn't get affected whatsoever. There's this special grass that they put on it. Within 5 seconds, the blood stops.
And what do they drink it to get protein, or what? What does it do for you?
Unapenda kunywa damu kwa sababu gani?
Kwa sababu kuu nne.
The main number one reason is for the protein, for the food aspect of it. But remember that the Maasai are traditionally a warring nation, and they fight. They're very close to animals, especially wild animals like lions. So a lot of the time there's blood. Like if there's a fight between people, they can lose blood, and if there's a fight with an animal, they can lose blood. So they believe that the cow's blood replenishes their own blood that they may have lost during a conflict, a war, or a fight with an animal.
I'm really interested in your ears. It's so beautiful. I just have a question. Like, can you tell me about why you have it and what's the significance about it?
The first thing is that in Maasai culture, it is a Maasai thing to do, and it separates them from other tribes. It's very tribal to have these things done, but also it serves a practical purpose in that they can put a lot of these jewelry on them, and these jewelry make lots of noise. So when they're jumping up and down, they get this extra kind of noise from their ears. And Maasai women are very, very proud of all the jewelry around their ears.
Physically, how do you do it?
So when girls are 10 years old, they go to an expert who gets a knife, cuts it around the ear and puts a small bit of wood like this in, and then as it gets bigger they take it out, put another bigger bit and bigger bit. But it's a sign of great pride.
Thank you. Asante sana. If you could say any one message to any person in the world, what would you say to them?
Ujumbe wangu ni kwamba ni lazima.
His message to the world is it is essential to look after our forests and our animals because they are the wealth from God and the wealth of humans. Beautiful message.
Thank you so much. The next day, we continued onwards to a national park that has been very high on my bucket list for ages. It's an ecosystem that is larger in size than Taiwan, and it hosts the second largest mammal migration in the world. Welcome to Serengeti National Park. 15 or so safaris I've been on, the Serengeti was absolutely the best place to see all of the big animals. It honestly felt like a dream, the most beautiful place on planet Earth. The next morning, we were invited to see the Serengeti from the sky. As far as the eye can take you, just see these green rolling hills, beautiful acacia trees. It's just incredible.
When you die, where would you like to ascend up to heaven? And it would be here. I'd like to see the world, leave the world at exactly this point. Africa, baby!
It's just, yeah, it's so good. Right?
Get in this bus.
Really?
Yeah, get in this bus.
That'll be an
Just straight down the
experience.
road,
Okay, I'm down. I'm following you, bro.
Hey, mambo.
Mambo VP.
Yeah.
Sebastian. Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah. Zanzibar was great the first time I came here, but this is really what it's all about. It's such a beautiful country, amazing nature, wonderful people, and can we go? Go ahead.
Tanzania.